Hello. This is Lifeseeker 128. And today, I'm going to flip this switch. Wait, what just happened?
War never changes.
Hold on.
When atomic fire
The video froze. For me as well. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Hold. Such bullshit. Oh well. I'm gonna mute the music for a sec. Because this cinematic should stand on its own. Okay. Continue from train. Alright. Time to push the button. New Vegas. I'm also going to mute myself.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
The cinema. I know. I know. Wait, Gibson Scrapyard? In Freeside? The Thorn. Freeside train station. The Atomic Wrangler? Jacobstown. Good Springs. So I have RL3 from the start. New Vegas Medical Clinic. Okay, that's where I intend to really go first. That's interesting.
Whoa, easy there. Easy. Just relax a second. Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Daniel.
I can't say it. What's your name? I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Pittsburgh. Now, if you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left any. How'd I do?
Pretty good.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
Oh, God,
Let's see
no.
if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that bigger test. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
What the fuck? What the fuck did you put on me?
Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back to your faculties.
Fuck you. Just.
Good to see them bullets didn't affect your charm none. Your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in a big one and dropping. What do you say you take a seat on my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Train.
Else.
Renovate.
Right.
Shroud.
Bandit.
Vaporize.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Regret.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Strongly agree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Strongly agree.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
No opinion.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Strongly disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Strongly agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
A chemical reaction.
Okay. How about this one?
Some piece of space-age technology. Or a ship at sea. No, it's a spaceship. Or a jet. Space-age technology.
Last one.
Dude, it's obviously two bears high-fiving.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you better just have a look at this. see if it all seems.
I don't know about energy weapons anymore. But, yeah, should be okay. Fine, we'll use it.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Well, I guess not. So these are... Wait. So they're not all here. So I think that means the ones we selected before cannot be deselected. I don't think I like that. No. I wouldn't do that. We got rid of 4 eyes. Why would I want that? There's no benefit to it. I wouldn't do that either. But I don't know. I mean, I barely get below 50%. Lucky accident is pretty shit. No. No. No, that'll limit my capabilities for various things. No. Scientific method. No, we're not doing that. No. I don't know about that. Fine, I can do that. No. And no. I think we're fine. Let's buy the ticket.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Okay. I'm not well, but fine. And I'm curious, is there a way...
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find the next of kin. But it was just something.
Thanks.
It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
I mean, some things can't be helped. So I tried my very hardest early to fail this very quest. Ain't that a kick in the head? It is impossible. Yeah. So yeah. A bit unorthodox, but it should be fine. Why can't I sneak? Why can't I crouch? Why can't I crouch? Anyway, let's just leave. Oh my god, the light. Fuck my life. Okay. Victor, hi. What's happened?
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
I barely remember what the hell brought me here. Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
Out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. It all looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low.
Bone orchard.
Run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Nice. Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
I say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How did you end up in Good Springs?
How long was it in town? 10, 15 years ago? Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, It's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
I've never seen a robot like you before.
Securitron. Robco secured the Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Okay. I'll do that.
Happy trails!
Happy trails. Oh, hot damn. Okay, how am I? I'm very good. Okay, good. So we have a few things that sort of make sense. Man. The fuck happened? '81? Are you fucking kidding me? It's been 3 fucking years. The fuck was I for all that time? Dude, I have to head back home. Because, good God, somebody's got to pay. Somebody has got to pay. Okay. Turn the music back on. It's time to go sick house on some asses. Hey, Vicky. Alright, let's use all these books, because that is exactly why I collected them all. And I mean all of them, including duplicates that I may not need. I've been stockpiling for just this reason. To get my skills back up to snuff. And we're pretty much there. Unfortunately, the bibliophilia. Unfortunately, the melee books are harder to stockpile because you end up starting the game with a lot of them nearby. Okay. Let's suit up. I should probably not use the Brotherhood of Steel thing because they're kind of frowned upon over there, maybe. Just a feeling. How about Nuka? Nuka Cola is good. Can I put her sooner? No. Yes, I do know some things. Yeoman stealth armor. I want to figure out how to get more of that legitimately. Okay, there we go. We got those. We need... I think the experimental MIRV was one of the first I had. Should also grab some frag grenades and mines. Read all of them. Mine. Jesus Christ. Anyway. We got a 9 iron for later. Bladed gauntlet, bowie knife, broken assault rifle, which is now a melee weapon. True. But it's also unique, so yeah. Industrial. Ripper. Yeah. Okay, I don't need those. We do broken assault rifle in here because that's like one of a kind thing. Atomic pulverizer. Weird. Right. Kellyan's Magnum. Captain's Sidearm. Dragoons. Clover Cleaver. Columbia Launcher. Converted Rifle. Cowboy Repeater. Discharge Hammer. Experimental. Fertilizer Shovel. Footman's Fury. Grognak's Axe. Gas Rifle Prototype. I don't know. A Women's Friend. Hole Puncher. Honors. Vengeance. I swear I'm not gonna narrate every single weapon. I'm looking for a few that are special. Scavenging Spade. There's a terrible shotgun tickler. Okay. You know, it could just unburden me. However, that one, 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 and all of these. But not everything would land in my inventory, so. Ain't that a kick in it? Ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Burden. Okay, alright, what do we have here? So, Scavenging Spade, I think there may be one missing that I forgot about. Sledgehammer, probably. Poplar's mine. We got dirty and purified water, brain fungus, etc., etc. Implant GRX. You know, one thing I could do is retrieve, aid, all of it, and where are the magazines in here? I'm confused. Retrieve miscellaneous, all. All the ammo, and then unburden me. And double check that the magazines are in here. Yeah, should be fine. Alright, seems fine. We should also get Sunset Sarsaparilla. And I think that might be it. I love you, baby. Let's always keep Sunset Sars. Wait, I only have... Oh, never mind. Okay, so now I always want to keep my Nuka-Cola backpack and not my Brotherhood of Steel backpack. Guess we can unburden again. Not that it really matters. I'm missing a weapon and I don't know which. Any modded weapons left over? Okay, what about all weapons? Just grab them, then dump them all back in. Oh, okay, that's a little bit of a problem. Just need one. Oh, right, the spiked knuckles. I nearly forgot. Okay. That makes sense. Scrap. Okay. Alright, and then unburden and I think we're good. And I've got my caps too. I should probably also grab the other currencies, including chips and denaries and pre-war money. Why is that here? Chips of all kinds, how about that? No holotags, blood samples, camera, sensor modules, books, victory post. Okay. Metaplurals, fingers, and mapping. We're gonna go mapping a lot. Alright, so now I want to always keep these, these, and these if they weren't already in there. These. Pre-war money, not particularly, so. Okay. I can't really manipulate where the chips go, which is a shame, to say the least. But it counts as currency. Okay. I'm not gonna unburden for a while, so. I should probably keep these as trophies instead. And the pre-war money, I'm not sure. I don't know. Just so I can go over here and pick up my chips that were deposited by accident. You know. That big old chestnut. You know what? How about we always keep these other types of pre-war money? And the shampoo and earrings and other shit can go into here. Other random garbage that is rare goes in there. Alright, now this will be currency and chips. There. And then I could just cycle on over there to just grab everything that lands in there when I do an unburden all, or unburden me. Just gonna drink a shit ton of these in pursuit of stars. It's going to happen. I'm struggling to remember exactly what is a good idea to take and what is not. I don't want to mess with Lady Luck right now. Okay. It's time to attempt to retrace my steps from where I landed at... Hold up. Let's see. Save game. Trauma. Okay. So we're now here with all our things, trying to figure out what the hell happened all those 3 years and why I can't remember. And why did that guy shoot me in the head? And who is that guy? Fucking A, man. Of course, as the player, I already know these answers, but I'm RPing it up. So let's RP it up. Oh, also, this portable reputation status, I made this. So I can look at the numerical values for every reputation bump or decrease. And I'm probably going to frequently look at that. Now we fast travel back to New Vegas. Well, we're in Freeside. I'll put that on, turn this on too. Okay, first, let's go to the train, see if I can pick up a trail of what the fuck happened. And in general, just collect things that may be useful. Or not. Or not useful. Just to satisfy my craving for closure on things. Come on, lay that pistol down. Deep down Texas way. The way we play. Trio. That pistol down, babe. That pistol down. I get mama. Pistol down. There are some doors I wish to open, but they do not open. It is unfortunate. Cabaret, I'm having fun. I'm on the run. Pistol down, babe. Lay that pistol down. Back in mama. Lay that pistol down. Back in mama. Lay that pistol down. Yeah, I'll just be humming along with the songs or something. We'll come to that later. Additional cells come after additional floors. And environs on the same floor override additional floors. Like rooms. Rooms on the same floor. and also left hand on the wall. Pretty much at every time. Not my alert, the live stream that I'm listening to for music. That's theirs. All theirs. No alerts here, just me rambling into the darkness like I usually do. Like a crazy person. Okay. Shut up. See ya forever, and I mean forever. I'll hold up the sky. Crazy calls me. Sure, I'm crazy. Crazy in love. The wind shakes the bough, moves me with a smile. The difficult I'll do right now. Impossible will take a little while. I'm here forever. I mean forever. Have to hold up the sky. So it's almost 3 in the afternoon, so I've got plenty of time to futz about with things and then read off terminals and notes and all that before I have to clam up again. Ticket to DC, doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just going to be more of me looking at the floor for cool things that people don't typically notice. Cool and or inane things. I don't know how entertaining I am, but some people might like it. So I'm streaming it. On the off bet that someone does like it and does want me to continue. So here we are. I'm just here doing my thing. Clover? Clover? My Clover? The bitchy Clover? Yeah, the bitchy Clover. I wasn't expecting you to be here.
Talk to Mr. Eulogy. Oh, you came. Do you want me to back you up, lover?
Yeah, that would make me happy.
Absolutely, lover. Let's go have some fun.
Okay. She still has her equipment from before, which is nice. Let's a good thing that they dropped her off here and not in the capital, because that would have sucked. Alright, I've got a 30-second timer in front of me. Let's rest eyes.
Aren't you?
Chill out. Alright. There. Minute Man. 60 Minute Man. Also, keep your distance. Be passive. And use ranged.
Do I have to?
Yeah?
That's not nearly as much fun.
Shut up. It is what you're going to do. Because I need to have the first shot. And, also, we don't want to be pissing off the factions that are here. We want to remain neutral until we form an opinion about them all. Okay? Form a thorough opinion about all of this wasteland. Okay? And then we can shoot our enemies that are actually enemies. Not before. Okay? Just chill out. Follow me around like you have been. Hack. Comp. Complementaries to DC. Okay, let's see. We want energy weapons up, sneak up, and unarmed as another side project. Okay, and I should have all the perks that I gained in the Capital Wasteland. These are new. So let's do intense training, do probably more charisma. I don't really know. Or intelligence. Probably more intelligence, actually. It's kind of how I want to play things, really. The brain. Broken, broken, broken. Okay, what are we seeing here? Broken. Good book. Friday till Monday. The weekend goes. I dream the house there one day. Welcome. Hurry on, like a drum. Dear hearts, gentle people, in my hometown. Hearts and gentle people live in my hometown. Alright, what's in here? Absolute garbage, maybe? Not quite. It's all useful junk. Still junk, but it's useful. Soldier at war. That was before. Train to the cotton again. horrible sound on the ground. Round and round and round. Forward, can't go back. Relax. Wherever you're at. Way back to civilization. Good time. Pay. The pleasure is mine. It's ready to climb again. So anyway, I hear Fallout London is pretty hot right now. But I am kind of playing through the older games first. And also the original Fallout 4 before I will ever get into that. Plus, I am probably going to do another Minecraft playthrough somehow.
Place sucks.
Before then, I'm not too sure. I don't know, sometimes I just feel that itch to play Minecraft over and over and over again, and it's an addiction. But it's an addiction I deal with on a monthly basis. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, Clover, you are not cool. You're too negative. I hate your attitude. And as soon as I get home, you are going to stay put. Let's see. Oh, my mama. Let's be. I'm gonna take you in. Rocket 69. Satisfied. So this playthrough is as much a casual playthrough as it is an analysis playthrough. I intend to assess the ways I can fail quests, and also how I can soft lock them, how I can cause them to be uncompletable in other ways. Okay. This one. Maybe fine. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of weird shit. A lot of weird shit that actually benefits me a little bit in a little project I've been undertaking since my half of a playthrough a month or two ago now. And that is mostly to figure out if I can possibly get beloved by all factions before the end of the game. Become idolized by all of them. And, I don't know, from the preliminary analysis I did over the past few months, it seems pretty simple to do that, so I just have to avoid the quests that add infamy with any factions.
This place sucks.
And that should be pretty simple. Only I don't exactly know all the hidden quests and their fame / infamy bumps. And that's why I showed you the reputation terminal thing at the beginning that I've created to show me the numbers, because I want the numbers to be very specific at it. And looks like this hasn't changed at all. That is fine. Alright, and I think that's everything in here. And I could be mistaken at any given time, like now. Take a date and then grab it. Hold it. Hang on to it. For it's a man. Alright, enough. Yeah. So anyway, how you been holding up, Clover? Doing good here? Or is it a shithole? I mean, for you, it's always a shithole, no matter where we are. So, you're always wondering how Eulogy is doing. He's fine. He's in his grave. We're, yeah. Desecrated, you know. He is no longer with the living, and that is a great thing. Eulogy Jones is no more. So please, forget about him. So we can move on. From his terrible, terrible organization that I quashed handily with the help of the Brotherhood of Steel. Okay, so that is Union Station on the New Vegas side of things. Now I think I want to find my favorite greaser, Butch. Let's do save game station. Also, we need to go to the clinic and figure that shit out. So, businessman, farmer, trapper, member of thing?
Squatters think they're entitled to everything.
Okay. What if they are? I don't know. Anyway, have a happy day. I don't know any of you. I have forgotten if I did at any point in time. Gennaro?
Need some grub. Cheap and filling.
What are you serving?
Typically, I find it goes down better if I leave people guessing. What do you say? Want some?
Not until you tell me where you get your food.
I have my little helpers out and about, always looking for fresh things to add to the stew pot. You may have seen them around somewhere yourself. Now deny your hunger no longer.
Not right now. I'm okay.
Hey there.
Hi.
Only I can keep you. Freeside's a dangerous place, my friend.
This gentleman and I were just settling on a price. I'm afraid you'll have to hire one of the others this time around.
Okay. Again, I'm looking around for named NPCs to talk to.
Hey there.
Because I can.
Guaranteed.
Also, Karen is at the Thorn, and I know where that is. From Arizona. Some kids chasing a rat with a knife. Very safe. Very secure. What's going on? Master Tamer. Ah! Get this fucker out of here. Jeez. Hey. Beggar, gambler, local. That's about it. Okay. I'm just making the rounds around the city. No fence. Doesn't make much sense. Vagrant. Know it. Hey.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
What are you selling?
Have a look, baby.
I could have some buff out. And fixer.
Another satisfied.
Bye-bye. Whoa? Whoa? What whoa? Uh-oh. Just fool for you. Gonna do... what is happening? Why is everybody running? Oh, hey. Die. Good job. Alright. We good? We good? Okay. Yeah. Max and Rotface.
Hey, buddy. Spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
Sure.
First thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings. Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another?
Absolutely.
Saw a strange thing the other day. The King took that robo-dog of his over to the old Mormon fort. Weird thing was, the dog was flipping out and had to be restrained by a few of the King's men. Right? How about another?
Yeah.
There's a guy out on the main drag who sells second-hand adventuring gear. He's got an okay selection. But where does it come from? I got more where that came from. Want another?
Sure.
I heard something about a town south of here being attacked, but details are sketchy. All I know is there haven't been any refugees showing up here, which means either the attack wasn't too bad, or it was very, very bad. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
Yeah.
Like the northwest end of Fremont Street, you'll
find the Silver Rush. It's run by a rather scary family called the Van Graffs. These are not people you want to mess with. But if lasers and such are your thing, the goods they sell are second to none. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Absolutely.
Chairman run a casino on the strip called The Tops. It's a pretty classy place by all reports. I haven't been there myself, but I hear security there is kind of tight. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
Here.
A traveler that passed through here not long ago told everyone he met that there's some kind of plant paradise to the west, where food is abundant. All the people foolish enough to listen to him and head out that way never came back. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Yeah.
There was a rumor a while back that the White Glove Society was really an all-ghoul gang, which is why they wear those weird masks of theirs. What do you think? Would I look good in a mask? Maybe I'd make more caps. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
Sure.
East of Freeside, there's an old Air Force base, judging by the road signs. No one knows for sure what's in there, though, on account of anyone approaching the place getting violently blown up. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Let's see here. Yeah.
The NCR used to run a prison to the southwest, but something happened a little while back, and now all you'll get is hard looks if you ask about it. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
Yeah.
Have you tried going to the strip only to be stopped by those big metal murder machines? Happens every day around here. But if you know the right people, you can get through the gate without being a rich man. What do you say? Want another tip? Northwest of the big Freeside sign is a casino called the Atomic Wrangler. It's not as fancy as the ones on the strip, but there's still plenty of excitement to be found there. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Absolutely.
Mention the NCR and people around here get a little on edge. There's talk that they're going to take over all of New Vegas. It doesn't help that they've got military camps all over the place, and more troops pour into the area daily. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Yeah.
If you've been around the Kings, you may have met one of them named. He's always stomping around trying to show off his authority. Being new, you weren't around when it happened, but a few months ago, Pacer pissed off the Van Graff family big time. No one knows what went down. The word is the Van Graffs still want him dead. What do you say? Want another tip?
Yeah.
I've heard the Garretts over at the Atomic Wrangler are having a hard time collecting some money owed to them. An enterprising person like yourself might be able to make some caps helping them with their little problem. That one was pretty good, right? How about another? There's a rumor that a huge army is camped to the east, massing to attack the NCR. Like that ever happened. Who in the world could stand up to the NCR and win? That one was pretty good, right? How about another? He might not look it, but Ralph, or Mick and Ralph's, is no slouch with a keyboard. I've heard he's helped reprogram several robots in his time. What do you say? Want another tip? Have you been to Mick and Ralph's yet?
Not yet.
They run a store just down the street and sell some things you might not expect. That one was pretty good, right? How about another? People in Freeside generally fall into one of two categories. Those who've been here all their lives call themselves locals. When people from the NCR and other places started pouring in, the locals began referring to them as squatters, and the name stuck. The locals blame the squatters for the scarcity of resources in Freeside, and the squatters blame any act of violence against them on the locals. They're both right to some extent, and violent outbreaks between the two are all too common these days. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Absolutely.
Things Things have generally been bad here for the squatters. The people who came here hoping for a better life and just got stuck. But lately, the mood has changed. The squatters seem to be a bit more optimistic. I wonder what happened. I got more where that came from. Want another? Ever hear of the gun runners? They sell just about every kind of firearm you can imagine. And some you probably couldn't. What do you say? Want another tip? The strip is run by the 3 families who owe their allegiance to Mr. House. When he first showed up, he gave the local tribes the choice of working with him or getting the hell out of his way. Given how things turned out, I know which way I'd have gone. But hindsight's 20/20, right? That one was pretty good, right? How about another? In the area between the north and east gates is the old Mormon fort, where the followers of the apocalypse have set themselves up. The followers aren't a bad bunch, and provide healing and supplies to the people of Freeside as they can. What do you say? Want another tip? I've heard people passing through mention some kind of underground fights pitting creatures of the waste against one another for sport. And when I say underground, that's their word I'm using, not my own. What do you say? Want another tip? I probably don't have to tell you that Freeside's dangerous, but you might want to think twice about hiring one of those guards at the gates. They're not all saints is all I'm saying. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
Now, don't worry about me. I have many of my own bodyguards.
The Omertas, one of Mr. House's 3 families, run a casino called Gomorrah on the Strip. If you thought the Wrangler was something, you owe it to yourself to go there. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
Here.
Traders have been griping for a while now about I-15 being too dangerous to travel. I'd steer clear of it unless you're armed to the teeth. What do you say? Want another tip? Drugs are everywhere in Freeside, and even people you might not expect have become addicts. Jacob Hoff, for instance. That man was a brilliant chemist before he picked up a habit. Now, just another junkie. That King Pacer's a fan of Jet, too. Though I heard one of the followers talking about it being dangerous for him. Something about his heart. Do yourself a favor and stay away from that stuff, okay? What do you
Absolutely.
say? Want another tip? While everyone knows Mr. House runs New Vegas, no one knows the first thing about him. He just sort of showed up a few years back. And everything you see around you is the result. Just who in the hell is he? What do you say? Want another tip? Caught a rumor the other day that some of the clientele over at the Wrangler have been making some rather strange requests. Stuff like weirdos wanting the services of ghouls and such. I almost have half a mind to volunteer myself, sexy beast that I am. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
Maybe another time.
I understand. Well, have a good day. Ah, my favorite customer. Got a cap for me?
Sexy beast.
I understand.
Alright. He's cool. Gave me all the info I actually needed. Stacy and Max.
Reach for the sky, lady.
So, alright. I'm a space soldier. The general sent me to ask you to borrow your gun to stop an alien invasion.
Cool. We're going back to the gun, okay? I think Stacy might be turning into an alien.
Okay. Talk to Stacy. Oh, Stacy's fleeing. Why? Confusion. Okay, Mick and Ralph. What are we up to in here? Hey, Ralph.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
Do you offer any other
I
services?
only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk.
Who's the king?
If you haven't heard of the king, must have been living under a rock or something. The king has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here.
I have some other questions.
Okay, ask away.
What do you have in stock? Any mods? Container of chlorine. A quest item. I'm gonna take that. Something tells me I'm gonna need this.
Thanks.
No more.
What do you want to know?
Who the king?
You haven't heard of the king. Must have been living under a rock or something. The king has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here.
Okay. Thangraphs?
They're the local energy weapon dealers in Freeside. When it comes to lasers and plasma, they're the only game in town. They keep it that way. Gloria's men are the best armed in Freeside. Ruthless to boot. Their brother, Jean-Baptiste Cutting, gets them all to shame.
Atomic Wrangler.
Joint is the only place in Freeside to get it all under one roof. They've got gambling, booze, chems, and whores. They're good folks, just don't cross them. They're known for tidying up loose ends with a bullet to the brain box.
Okay.
Anything else I can help you with?
I think it's fine.
How's it going?
Hey, Mick.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
How's biz?
Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running.
Deal with the Omertas.
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
Will do.
Anything else I can help you with?
Have any special items?
Why? You work for one of the casinos?
No.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
Whoa.
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Holy shit. Mods? Doesn't look like it. Ooh, a Vault 3 suit. Pretty good. Nuka Breaker. That's pretty unique, actually. Lil Devil. Also pretty unique. Embrace of the Mantis King. Also pretty unique. Desperado cowboy hat. Have amorous attire. Never thought I could find another one. But I guess I was wrong. And you don't have mods. Like to browse your special inventory.
We say, a polite...
Oh, that was what I just did. Guns. All the conventional shit. Like ammo. No, they're both the same. Okay.
Thanks for stopping in.
No problem. Ammo vending machine, huh? Cool. What's up here? Rocket souvenirs? What? Today's something. I'm confiscating these for the Brotherhood.
Looking for anything in particular?
Shh. All radios must be off. Buffalo gourd. It's interesting. I think that's used in antidotes or antivenom, something. Can't remember. Just confiscating books for the Brotherhood. Books and sensor modules and cameras. I mean, I am on vacation, but... Well, not really vacation, I'm retired. Mostly. Well, I don't know about retired. Probably just on a mission to make a connection with our eastern chapters, or western chapters. Oh my god, Dino Toy. But I'm being detected. But I'm a ghost, and easily forgotten. Mine now. All radios off. Okay, well, I think we're ready to just hit the town. I don't exactly know where Butch is, but he is supposed to be around Freeside. I should probably go see the Atomic Wrangler as well. Get Jerry. Figure out the old fort later. Or maybe now, actually. Let's go.
Hey.
Hello, Beatrix.
Howdy.
Who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire. But it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred. And the rest of the dogs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
Doing with them?
I joined them with a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door.
But you've seen a lot.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
Sounds like you're a bit of a dom.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while? What do you have in mind?
Advice?
Bad. The guy with the gun makes the rules.
Okay.
And I may have answers. What starts in misery tends to stay there. Freeside wasn't Freeside until 6 or 7 years ago. That's when Mr. House's robots rolled out of a Lucky 38 and started pushing everyone who wouldn't join him off the strip. Lots of folks died. Some scattered to the winds. The rest wound up in Freeside and seemed never to lose the habit of living like refugees. What about them? Pretty much the sort of gang you'd find anywhere else, just with better clothes. The king himself, though, he's got that something special you can't put a finger on. Too bad he likes girls with skin. I reckon they care about getting water and electricity from the dam, and that's where it ends. The locals here are just an inconvenience to them, something to step over or stomp down. They're here for the resources, plain and simple. Before or after the human race shot itself in the foot. I've been around long enough to have both opinions, see. Before the war, Mr. House was a famous captain of industry, robotics to be specific. Seemed charming in interviews, until he became a recluse. Since the war, though, didn't make a peep for 200 years. But when he came back, he came back strong, killed a lot of people. I don't know how they do it. They're like saints, those followers. If they didn't charge for their services, I'd think they was crazy. But nah, they're just naive. Warms their heart. Couple of rad scorpions, those two. Gloria's the stable one, but she'd slit your throat if there's a profit in it. Or rather, she'd tell her brother to do it for her. John Baptiste is one of the sicker humans I've had the displeasure of observing. What did you want to know?
Nah. Beatrix is cool.
Aw, aren't you cute?
Hey.
Julie. Hi.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
Need medical supplies?
Of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
What do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
Seems like you need a steady supply, not just whatever I can grab.
So far, the Crimson Caravan was If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Might be willing to make a deal.
Might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
Got yourself a deal.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in.
Okay.
What
Something
do you
else?
want to talk about?
Things seem pretty rough.
It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one's been man enough to step up. Players can only do so much to stem the tide.
Okay. Anything I can do?
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
Okay. Calm things down in Freeside. Where would I start?
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
What is this place?
The Old Mormon Fort serves as the regional hub for the followers of the Apocalypse. I am the administrator for this region.
Okay. What do you do?
The followers of the Apocalypse aren't just interested in research. We care for our fellow man and do everything we can to help humanity. Here in Freeside, we provide food and medical services for those in need. We also have organized reconstruction efforts. With the help of Bill Ronte, we were able to install a water pump just west of here, but the Kings quickly took control of the pump.
Okay.
We arose from the boneyards of Edidum years ago. Since then, we have made it our mission to rebuild the wasteland and re-educate its inhabitants. We hope to forge a brave new world free of war and poverty by sharing knowledge and resources. Our primary goal is the free exchange of ideas.
Okay.
What do you want to talk about?
Let's see. Talk about Freeside.
What did you want to know?
This is about the water pump.
Bill Ronte installed that pump a few years ago, back when he was sober. It was a major improvement for the community. But lately, the Kings have started charging locals to use it, and NCR squatters twice as much. That'll come to no good.
Okay. Kings.
They've been Freeside's gang for the past 5 years or so, ever since Mr. House and his 3 families pushed everyone else out of Vegas. They've done a lot of good for the community, but that seems to be changing. The flood of NCR squatters has been an affront to them. I guess that explains the situation with the water pump. Usually, the king wouldn't let his crew bully folks around like that.
Mick Ralph.
I know they sell a lot of guns, as if that's what Freeside needs. I hear Mick handles the guns. No idea what Ralph does.
Fangraphs.
Oh, them. They sell energy weapons, which are very popular with better-heeled prospectors looking to explore the wastes. Stay clear of them. Brother and sister are both psychopaths, though at least Gloria is rational. Jean-Baptiste likes killing.
Atomic Wrangler?
What did you want to...
Oh, hold on.
A den of iniquity. The Garretts do more than their share to keep the locals drunk or high enough to stay lazy. Their thugs, on the other hand, they keep wired on chems to stay dangerous. What is it with Freeside and brother-sister psychopath teams?
Good question.
What did you want to know?
Let's see. I'll figure out her quests later.
They can't do that when you're getting someone like you.
Oh, hey.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher, not even a particularly good one.
What kind of research?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries, stim packs like barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
What's the goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
You don't seem too enthusiastic.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
What?
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
Oh. Where did you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Okay. Do you know much about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
Okay.
Certainly.
Why do you do research and stop providing medical assistance?
Followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring.
Okay.
Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Okay. Why don't you come with me?
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
Things are bad around here. I'd like to make a difference, and I'd like you to help me.
That seems appropriately resolute and yet vague. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you, but let me be clear about something. If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a brief relationship. I may not have all the answers for how to fix Freeside's problems, but Caesar taking control isn't part of the solution. Fair?
Fair enough.
All right. Let's not waste any time. There are people out there to help, things to learn. Maybe not in that order, but let's get to it.
Cool. Better healing. Fascinating. Okay. Wayne and Ferris and Roy. Wayne? No. Ferris? No. Roy? No. Huh. Okay, what's in here? What you thinking about, buddy? Opinion?
It could be better. If we can find a way to work toward the independence of New Vegas, that would be ideal. Really? As long as you don't help out the Legion, anything's better than that.
Good.
Come back if you need something.
Okay. Okay. Things not worth taking. Some things worth taking. Oh, snow globe. Oh. Widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. You have gained the missionary perk. Alright, cool. I need pre-war bucks. At the expense of anyone else.
Can I have a better gun?
No. Make no mistake, Clover, you are a bitch. So no, I'm not getting you a gun. Because you already have one of the better guns that anybody could ask for. Need that camera. I am leaking karma. But that's fine. Anyway.
Hey.
Let's go to the other tower, I guess, if that could work. The hell is that? I don't even know, man. Shit's crazy sometimes. Well, I don't need that. I don't need those. Don't need them. Got plenty. Yeah. I don't have very much. I'll just leave him to it, you know. Oh. My AP ran out. Whatever. Arcade. What you up to? Keep your distance, be ranged, and be passive. Good. I'm kind of hesitant to do any quests. Oh, interesting. I can donate. Fascinating. Is this a note on donations? Oh. Okay, instructions. Deliver the package at the north entrance to the Vegas Strip by way of Freeside. An agent of the recipient will meet you at the checkpoint. Take possession of the package and pay for the delivery. Bring the payment to Johnson Nash at the Mojave Express Agency in Prim. Okay. Hi. The day's going good. I'm finally getting into the New Vegas storyline. Resolution completion, manifest this package contains oversized poker chip, opposed to platinum. It's going good for you, yeah. The stream's been a little slow to start because I'm just getting in and listening to people talk. But, listening to the fake people talk, you know, is part of the game. Staging on the Mojave Express package until the delivery is complete and payment has been processed. Hold on. Deliver the package at the north entrance by way of Freeside. We'll meet you at the checkpoint, take possession of the package, and pay for the delivery. Okay. Bring the payment to Johnson Prim. That's okay. Authorization. Contractually obligated to complete this transaction and materially responsible for any malfeasance. That's not my alert, by the way. That's the live stream I'm listening to for music. Loss. Failure to deliver to the proper recipient may result in forfeiture of your advance and bonus, criminal charges, and or pursuit by mercenary reclamation teams. Mojave Express is not responsible for any injury or loss of life you experience as a result of said reclamation efforts. Fantastic. Note from a stranger. Don't rightfully know if you'll be pulling through after what that flashy fella in the suit did to you. But since you're still breathing, I can't just mosey on past without at least pointing your compass the right way. They was heading south with your gear. The last I saw them, best of luck to you, friend. I didn't have any gear, right? Omerta stopped buying from Mick. Mick and Ralph says the Omertas stopped buying guns suddenly without giving a reason why. Maybe I should ask around and see if I can find out why. Donations. Followers of the Apocalypse will always gratefully receive any donations to help us in our efforts in Freeside and across the wasteland. 30-second timer in front of me, so reading is difficult. How long have you been streaming on Twitch? Less than a year. I think I started back last December, and started with World of Warcraft Hardcore. Takes you to stream here on Twitch. Oh, just feeling like I could do more with my gaming habit and help entertain people. More or less. Donation box available at the Old Mormon Fort in Freeside, located on the main road to the Strip, or speak to one of our doctors. Please give what you can. The people of the wasteland are in desperate need of your help. Julie Farkas. Okay. Well, good on them. Right now I'm looking for members of my old crew. I found Clover. And I have the bobblehead that allows me to recruit anybody regardless of karma. So I recruit anybody regardless of karma. And also I have a mod that lets me command more than 2 companions at once. It's a fun time. Alright, so let's go to the other side of the free side. Alakazam, colored sky. Alakazam and goodbye. I'm just gonna stay out of this. Okay.
Hey there.
Okay. That was fun.
You want someone dead? Really dead?
Everybody is cowering. Alright, let's head to the Wrangler, see what we can do, who we can find. I was told that Jerry, or Jericho, his full name, is here. Oh, and there he is.
Yeah, what the fuck do you want now?
Let's get back out there.
That's what I like to hear. I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, I am. That is, if I can get enough of a following. So far, it's pretty abysmal, but I'm hoping it'll get better over time. And that's why I'm here. Bodyguard. If there is one place I would assume Butch was, is here. Oh, there he is.
Hey, man, can I come with you again? This place sucks.
Okay. Sure.
I guess I can let you back into the gang. Once a snake, always a snake, huh? Let's roll!
I'm also a streamer with over 270 followers. Oh, cool. Well, good for you. I hope to get there at some point. Streaming for about 3 to 4 months, or maybe 5. Damn. That was quick.
Howdy.
Yeah, I started streaming with World of Warcraft Hardcore and Minecraft. And then I got frustrated and took a hiatus for a couple months, and then I came back in July playing some interesting puzzle games and... What the fuck? People, calm down. Calm down. Okay.
Good plan. I'll try to get around behind you. I like how you think, kid.
These guys are gonna totally screw up my playthrough. I can feel it. Anyway, so yeah. So I've been playing this, and I played Void Stranger, which is an interesting block puzzle game kind of thing. Oh, well, I've been streaming this, Fallout, A Tale of Two Wastelands, for about a month now? And that's been pretty much every day.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Right.
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Okay. Thank you.
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
It's Rocket League, Among Us, and just chatting sometimes. That's cool. I might stream some Pokemon mods at some time, as long as I can play it on my PC.
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Yeah, I am an old-time fan of Pokemon. I played Gen 1 as a kid and have followed the series up until X and Y, when I kind of fell off. Favorite Pokemon game or Pokemon individual? Eevee and Gengar. Time favorite would be Pikachu, for sure. For me, I mean, I'm kind of a sucker for Mewtwo, really. Overpowered as hell. Love that crap.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
How did you get into that?
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
Sounds
You're
odd.
telling me. Not long after my father's shop went under, and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. This sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. It wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying, "Told you so."
Crier?
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
What happened?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me.
I never touched a woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
Uh-huh. Horrible.
Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
You said escort like armed guard?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man whore.
So you got paid for sex.
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Right. Gun for hire?
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire.
Okay. Interesting.
All right.
Interesting guy. Okay. Who else is around that I can talk to who's named and non-generic? Oh. Someone got snapped. We're not going there yet. Okay. Well, I got Butch. And that was basically the goal.
What's up?
Orbiter? Orbiter. He doesn't speak, apparently. Okay.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Okay. Let's head outside for a sec, because I've got a certain paladin to secure services from. And she might be getting into trouble out here. I don't really know. I don't know, they might not care about Brotherhood of Steel guys. What is this? North Sewers. Okay. No. And that's the point. Fucking Butch. Doesn't even know what the hell my plan is. It's past 2 hours. Let's see. I need to probably take a break. But before I do, I am going to make notes about where I should go. Let's see, or what I should come back to more importantly. Modify truce. Right, we did these. Thornton Bunker we did. Columbus Circle we did. Old Elmy Underground we did. Seward Cinema Backdoor we did. Mass Recon Tack and Mr. Burke's Megaton House. I already got one, so we're cool. And we've been to New Vegas. Nice interface. Yeah. I try. Also, this is because of the West Tech driver. This is a mod that I have installed. I'm using the Very Last Kisses TTW mod collection on the Nexus with the Vortex mod manager. So this is probably not the approved way to play TTW, but I do it my way. Moving around, explored, no. Ritual site, it's fine. Runoff, whatever, we're fine. Right, we did that truce. Yeah, It's kind of a mod pack. The whole concept of collections on the Nexus is still in beta, so there are some kinks to work out, but I think it works pretty well for me so far. And I'm also playing with a few other mods, and my load order is stacked to 255, so I can't install any more. So do with that what you will. The game stability is awful, I gotta say, but I'm dealing with it. Hold up, where are we specifically? We are near Freeside Northgate. Back, sorry, my cat wanted some food. Yeah, I get that. I think my male cat is outside, so I'll go get him in a minute. Let's see, Freeside Northgate. Hold on, that's the... Yeah, I have cats too. I have two. One is named Yo-Yo, and the other is named Frisbee. Frisbee is the outdoor cat. Yo-Yo is indoor, so... And they're brother and sister. From the same litter, so... It's pretty cool. Let's see... North Sewer. Okay... Oops. NP++ is having a fit. North Sewer. Unexplored. Oh, come on. Stop that. Explored. There we go. Tom's name is inspired by the cartoon Tom and Jerry. Yeah, I figure. And Oreo's name is based on her color. Yeah, I get it. Cat names are fun. Okay, so I try to take a break every 2 hours, at least. If not every hour, then I continue from where I left off with a new VOD. So, yeah. Enjoy the music. I will be right back after this. Stopping recording now. Okay, hold on. I gotta do my spiel. I am LifeSeeker128 on YouTube and Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, please check out my YouTube for all the VODs. If you're watching on YouTube, check out my Twitch. I'm probably streaming right now. What do you do besides streaming? Work on my master's degree, and that's about it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow my channels. And if you have a dislike of something from my VODs, please comment with a specific fix, I guess, or just something to point out. Hobby-wise, what do you do? Mostly modding this game so far. I've gotten back into it, and it scratches my analytical itch pretty well. I also do like spreadsheets on various statistics from the game that I play, whatever it is. So that's also pretty fun for me, pretty boring for other people. But yeah, I also used to write fiction. but I never published. I never really showed anybody my writing, so. But it was a good time too. Otherwise, I played mostly video games all day, every day. Yeah, I don't have a job, so this is what I do so far. Anyway, so time to turn the VOD over and take a little break to look for my outdoor cat to get him inside, maybe get him some food. Alright. More to come.